All right, I'm Grayson here at the Phoenix rally. We have James Vincent with the Red Elephants.
Yes, Vincent James, but either way, he might be dyslexic, I don't know.
Embarrassment.
It's all right.
What brings you out here to Arizona?
This rally, man, we're coming out here trying to support the president. We see at every single one of these things, there's no elected Republicans, there's no big conservative groups here that get millions of dollars, that grift millions of dollars off of conservatives, off of Trump supporters like Turning Point USA, for example. And so we're coming out here to give support for President Trump. We're coming out here to call on the politicians to do the right thing. We know the fraud happened. None of this stuff makes sense. And so we're calling on these people to do the right thing and stand up for President Trump.
I saw your speech earlier. I saw Nick's speech, and you guys both pointed out that there's not a lot of elected Republicans here to support the Stop the Steal rally.
Yeah, I mean, these elected Republicans, they're spineless, they're cowards. And then they expect us just to give them our blind loyalty and our blind support every single election season without giving us anything in return. That changes today. That's going to change now. They're starting to see that their power is slipping away and that we, the people, have the power now. And so they're starting to tweet things out like, oh, you have to show up for us. Please show up for us. We support President Trump's call for auditing signatures and things like this. That really shows us that we have the power now. We have the power to actually change the Republican Party. And so that's what we're doing here. And I believe that this is the beginning of a long process of transforming the Republican Party to the way that it's supposed to be.
An America First Party.
An America First Party, right? Listen, a lot of Republicans agree with us right now. This has never happened in history. We're looking at 80 and 90% of Republicans that are now pissed off, Trump supporters that are now pissed off, just as pissed off as we are. And they agree that these conservatives, these Republicans are worthless. They've done nothing for us, and now they're stabbing President Trump in the back. And so now they're coming, our message now resonates with the majority of the Republican Party. And this is a big thing. This is unprecedented. We are saying, you guys are experiencing history right here. This is history in the making.
Very much so. So I'm an Arizona native, and Doug Ducey, I'm not sure how much you guys know about him other than him turning his back on Trump.
Yeah.
Do you feel like he should be worried about what's going on? I've seen him flip on a lot of issues, and I met him, and stuff he's told me, he's completely flipped on it. So
I think it's him. It's Doug Ducey. It's Brian Kemp. It's Mike DeWine. It's Brad Raffensperger. It's all of these different Republicans who are now on. I mean, these people are on lists, and we are never going to forget what they did. We are never going to forget that they were as spineless as they were when it mattered most. We will never forget that.
All right, how do you, I'm going to wrap up the interview a little bit. How do you feel about the energy here? Because I go to a couple of the Antifa, the BLM. I mean, there's a lot of negative, angry energy. I went to the Million MAGA March. It was really positive, very happy. It was a movement of love. And then here it's the same way. I feel safe. It's good energy. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it was definitely high energy, definitely awesome. We came here. They lit us up on stage. They let us speak. All the crowd gravitated towards us over there and gravitated towards us over here, and it was definitely awesome. Nick had an epic speech today. In DC, we did the same thing. In Atlanta, we did the same thing, and we're going to continue to do this at every single state capital. We're going to be in Pennsylvania next weekend. I think that they're going to be here back Monday at 9 a.m. in front of the Hyatt for there was supposed to be some hearing that's occurring. So we're going to keep coming out here. We're going to keep turning out and putting pressure on these Republicans and these state legislatures to do the right thing.
All right. So at the end of it, I know you're a lot more famous than I am. Where can people find your social media?
You can find me at dlive.tv/Vincent James. That is where our live show is Monday through Friday.
All right. Anything on Telegram? I'm on Telegram. A lot of my
Telegram,
people.
But I don't know. Many people don't even know what Telegram is. But t.me/RealVincentJames. Right.
Okay. Cool. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks for interviewing me. I appreciate it.